Hey, it's AB here.
And it's Nivaeyah.
If you're new here,
welcome. And if you're not,
welcome back. Hey. So, happy Talk Tuesdays, everybody.
Indeed. But before we get into the Talk Tuesday,
there's something that we need you guys to do for us, and it's special, and we're going to need your very much help with this.
If you ain't did it now, you better subscribe. You see it down there.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe. Help us, help you, help us. How you like that?
You guys already know what this is. It's always about positive reinforcements, making sure that you know how to self-love and being able to go through your everyday life with a trial that you can understand who you are as the individual.
What he said. I mean, the best love is self-love. Yeah. And then after that, if you think you got enough love for yourself, share it with somebody else.
Hey, it gives you great blessings if you really believe in that.
Indeed. Best karma is good karma.
Yes.
I don't even know where that came from.
I don't know where that came from, but you let that one out.
Well, subscribe if you haven't already.
Where's your neck at? See y'all later. Hey, it's your brother from another mother.
My sister from another mister.
Because you know, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hey. Welcome everybody. This is Happy Talk Tuesdays. I hope you guys are ready for our new segue.
Time to definitely talk about it. And yes, it is Tuesday, and I definitely had me some tacos earlier today, and so did he.
5, by the way.
Extra fire. But I can't tell you where I got them from because, that's our secret. So
yeah, I ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah. But today we're gonna talk about. Oh, come on now, y'all know New Year's is on the way.
Right
New Year's is what, 5 days away probably.
Yeah.
Give or take, because it's Tuesday. So we looking at maybe 4 days away, right? Mm-hmm. And I already know what this is gonna be. The New Year, new me. I got time for that New Year, new me. I despise when people say New Year, new me. It just makes my blood boil when I hear that. It's so irritating to me. I don't like it.
So the reason why we're gonna talk about it's because of the fact that when you set yourself up to do something, but you wait until the actual end of the year, and when the new one starts, and you're saying, I'm going to, whatever goal I set for myself, that's what I'm going to do. But if you are already stalling to do it during prior of that year, what makes you gonna think you're gonna change it to do something else? It's basically like having a habit. When you've done something for so long, and you're like, well, I'm gonna cut it cold turkey, and it's like, but I'll wait till the end of the year, or you'll keep saying, I'll wait till this time, I'll wait till that time. Before you know it, it's a whole new year. It went full circle.
Man, look, New Year, new nothing. New Year, same you. That's what it is. New Year, same me. You might as well say that. I hate when people say that because it's like procrastination. Like if you already got your mind or a goal set already, don't wait for a new year to do it.
That's
you don't gotta wait for a new year to do something that you know you want to do. If you want to start making music, don't wait till next year. Do it now. If you trying to have a baby, do it now. Don't wait till next year, unless of course you got your finances or whatever. If you trying to work on a project that you really want to do it now. Do it now. Don't wait until next year because you might not have the next year to do it. You never Don't wait. Why are you waiting? If you want to do it already. Like, what's stopping you? The only thing that's stopping you is you. Don't wait until be like, New Year, new me. Instead of you saying New Year, new me and waiting, why don't you be like, you know what? New year, new me, already going into the new year or something like that.
No.
I don't know.
Just no.
I don't know. You don't even gotta announce New Year, new me. Why don't you just do it and then see what happens? Like, you don't know how much time you're waiting.
There's no need to announce, you're going to do something new for yourself or you're going to transform yourself, because part of the problem is we all go through something in our life that stops us from doing what we normally do. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it comes down to depression. Maybe you got bills that are overstocking themselves. You're working so much to where you lose track of time. The only thing you're really worried about is a paycheck. or even other times where it's just like you got so much to do that you put a lot of things to the side. Instead, why don't you announce to yourself that you're going to do it, you're going to push yourself to complete this goal. Once you fix it and you complete it and you feel like once you feel like you're on a level to where you've actually accomplished that goal that you wanted to do before it comes to a new you, then I would say post it. Because at that point, people have already seen the work that you've done throughout the time frame and go like, wow, I did see you. So that means you was doing all this other stuff. You were going to this other job. You were taking care of emotions. You disappeared for a while because you was working on that.
I think we are looking for, some type of foundation when we do things, and we're scared because you're like, okay, well, maybe if I wait, then this will be a better time. But you do realize that sometimes waiting can also make you miss an opportunity too, because you're trying to align it with what you think will be the right time. And I mean, obviously some things you're not going to be able to do because you just might not have the tools to do it. But for the most part, if you're like 80% there, then the other 20% hopefully will be able to catch up with you by, over time.
Right, because it doesn't take a new year for this to happen. It might take years.
It might not even take a new year. Sometimes I think also what it is that everybody wants to, like, when they have like goals or they got something that they want to do, they want to like try to mark it by like a timestamp. Oh, I started doing this year. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't have to have a new year to make a timestamp. You could do it within this time frame. That's like saying, oh, I'm gonna wait until next year to get into a relationship. Like, why would you have to? And if you found somebody that you want to be in a relationship, why would you wait until the next year to be in a relationship with them? And when they're already right there, and now
you're postponing
you're postponing
the relationship that you can already have.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the other thing that we have to take into consideration is that everybody has their own forms of procrastination, because we tend to stall things out when we really should be taking care of it in that moment. And that's just because, like, some people are just used to somebody doing something else for them all the time. So when it comes time for them to actually take care of it, that's when they go like, oh, this is going to be so much work and I don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the possibilities that people have when they procrastinate, life choices, life goals, situations that they wish to be in, places that they want to go and be, and the person that they wish to be.
You feel like they depend on other people to get them to where they are?
Yeah.
Newsflash! You need to get up and do it your goddamn self. Well, that's going to cut you out, but you need to learn how to do it yourself.
I'm proud of her. She didn't cuss.
Because you ain't going to be able to. Yeah, you're not going to be able to depend on people all the time. And the only person you need to be relying on is you. Stop trying to rely on everybody else to do stuff for you, because guess what? They can lead you to the water, but you still got to finish it. You still got to finish it yourself. So you trying to wait on somebody else to do something for you. What happiness are you getting out of waiting for somebody else to do something for you when you can go and do it yourself? As long as you got 2 arms, 2 feet, 2 legs, a functioning mind, even if you an amputee and you don't got no limbs. I've seen people out here using their mouth to paint, okay? Don't got no arms, no legs out here, just with their mouth doing stuff.
I mean, we know.
Painting with their mouth, not doing no stuff like that with their mouth.
We do know people that are like that now, who are actually training themselves to do better for them. They're working themselves out and showing their body, like, this is how far I've come compared to what I used to be. Look, and they didn't talk about it, but they just did it. And that's the whole point of the process. Procrastination, depending on other people to do things for you. The other problem that can come with that is just gonna say, like, besides the foundation, besides not depending on somebody else, you gotta really be stern and firm in what you believe that you're going to do.
Yes, but with that comes being comfortable.
Yeah.
Being comfortable. A lot of people procrastinate because they're comfortable where they are. And instead of going out of your comfort zone, you're like, you know what, this is good right where I'm at. I'm just gonna stay here. This is cozy. I like this. But guess what? You being cozy ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Yo, that's not a lie though, because like honestly,
like not even saying this to like even joke, even though I know I was just laughed when I said that. But,
no, but we're being serious though.
But like
really,
being cozy
really
is not gonna get you nowhere. You're gonna be stuck in that cycle of nothingness until you break it.
Well, until you have an outburst and you vent out to the world about your problem.
That too, but sometimes they don't. Some people just get so accustomed and stuck and comfortable where they are that they don't even have the emotions anymore. They're just like a zombie. Just like, okay.
But here are some ways that you guys can actually like change that to being able to get yourself comfortable enough to step outside your zone. My thing is, for me, I used to make, trips to Chicago. Like I would take the train out. I would just walk around, take the bus, take the train, learn how things actually function in the city. And I wouldn't go with somebody. I would go by myself because I want to be comfortable enough to be, if I'm in a situation where I am by myself.
How to get out of it.
I know how to get out of it. I know where to go. I know what train to take. I know what bus to go to. If I can't even make that, what neighborhoods I shouldn't be in. I'm still learning as I go. But the whole point of it is, it's a small step that I took. I told myself I was going to do it. I got myself out of bed. I motivated myself. Hey, some of the music I was playing got me hyped up. I was like, hey, it's time to go.
I think that's another thing too. Is like you have to find something that gets you going to motivate you to stop procrastinating. Because if I'm not gonna lie, I procrastinate too. I know y'all like, you don't procrastinate because you do these videos every week. Oh, you funny. I'm like a halfway procrastinator, okay? I procrastinate halfway. I would just be like, kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do this for a couple hours, and like maybe a day goes by, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, But at the same time, it's like, I wouldn't even really say it's procrastination. I think on my end, I think it's more so just because I do so much work during the week that even though I know I have things that I have to do, I know I need time to myself, but there's so much stuff that I just have to find the time to relax myself. Yeah. So I don't even really think, like I said, it's not really procrastination. It's just me trying to give myself time. But then I do get a little lazy.
See, first of all,
you know what it really is? It's that moment like when you know you really, really got to do something and you're like, I don't want to do this. That's what.
It's that voice. It's that voice in your head.
It's never when you have the time to just relax. It's when you actually got to get up and going. It's when you're like, I don't want to do this. It's like this. It's like you know how you guys have days where you go to work, right?
Oh.
Actually, let me not even do that. You guys know how you have your days off, and you probably have all the energy in the world. Wake up early, all that good stuff. Cook yourself breakfast, watch your TV shows, go out, maybe run a couple errands, probably go see your little boo thing or whatever, gaming or whatever, and then you like, okay, I had a good day off, and then the day you were supposed to relax, you didn't, and now you have to work the next day, and you like, my alarm going off, turn it off, I just can't lay here for 5 more minutes, I'm gonna call off work today, like that, like that's like the feeling,
Yeah, I understand what you're talking about, because that for me, it's like, I enjoy like being by myself for so many hours out of the day. Like I don't answer text messages, I don't answer phone calls. I just kind of like want to check everything out. I just want to be alone with myself and my thoughts, and be able to like just go over everything I just went through. Like I can finally like meditate and relax. And once I finally got that peace of mind that I was looking for, and I step out, I'm just like, dang, like what else do I gotta do? Because when you are off, you think about it, you're like, well, I gotta go take somebody somewhere.
I got all this time to myself, you don't know what to do.
Yeah. So you stay stuck for a little while, but the whole point of the process is you have to learn how to be yourself. You have to learn how to sit down by yourself for a moment, take the time to really analyze who you are and what you want to do. You have to find ways to get yourself motivated to stop procrastinating the things that you know you have to do. But you have to turn it into something that gets you going in the first place. Because if you don't, then like you said, you're going to be stuck in a cycle for the rest of the time.
Right.
You're never going to get yourself out of those comfort zones. And yes, I do know I can't stand sometimes too when I like get up and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got all this stuff I gotta do today. This is gonna bother me today. But
you gotta get it done. If you don't,
gotta get it done.
Gonna get done.
But the way I look at it too is, if I get it done, the sooner I get it done, the better time I have to myself in getting everything situated to where I'm just able to get like cool.
Yeah, better for you to be able to manage your time.
Yeah.
I mean, like ultimately, like saying New Year, New Me, you don't need a new year to do what you want to do. That's just you procrastinating and prolonging whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you want to go and start your business, start now. If you, I don't know, maybe you drink a lot and you probably want to quit drinking or slow down, do it now. Don't wait till the new year.
Those art projects that you've been working on the side, make sure you take care of those.
That too, because now you're just trying to buy yourself time until you think you're ready. And when it comes time for you to be ready to do it, you're not going to be ready because you've been taking the time that you should have been, you're taking the time that you should have to prepare yourself,
right? And
you never prepared yourself, so now you're stuck in that loop. The only way for you to get through it is just to do it. If you have family that you haven't seen, go see them. If you have a relationship that you want to repair it. If you think that you're probably not a good parent to your kids, it's not too late. Do it. Don't wait till the next year. If you are a father, and you want to better the relationship between yourself and the mother of the child, do it. Don't wait till next year. Yeah. If you want to go to college, do it. Stop procrastinating. Yes. Don't say till next year, because sometimes next year is not promised. You never know what's going to happen.
And 2020 has shown us that we were not expecting a lot of stuff to happen within a short time. First off,
2020 going to be in all the history books. And the history books. And in 20 years from now, I'm going to talk to somebody.
We gonna be like, oh my goodness, I don't even know why we went through this.
It's the simple fact of New Year, New Me is very overrated.
It is.
I've heard countless times when people say, oh, I'm gonna just wait till next year. I'm gonna wait till next year. And the next year comes and they say, oh, well, I'm gonna do it next year. Mm-hmm. And now that next year turns into 5 years, turns into 10 years, turns into forever, turns into never ever happening.
And so, what ifs that you get with it, and I don't want to even hear the excuses of why it became a what if. I don't want to hear it no more.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I mean,
make
it's
that network.
Got a whole jazz session right here.
Okay.
Ooh, what ooh, what ooh, what ooh. Stop.
Hey, y'all hear this voice though, right? Like she need to get back on the track. You let me.
First off. Disclaimer, I do not sing. I am a rapper. Yes, I'm rapping all the Christmas gifts.
Oh my goodness.
If you need a local rapper, I got you.
I'm not saying that you can't rap. I'm saying like the voice for it, you can hear it. So now that y'all heard that voice, she need to get back on the track.
I don't sing. Okay, like literally for real though, I do rap. I have been putting my music on the back burner because I have been working on other things. And it's not even really me procrastinating at this point. It's just that I'm focusing on other things right now and I want to get a better platform before I get back into doing music seriously. And I also don't want to put out any type of product that is horrible. I want my next piece of art to be something that's worth it, which is why I've really been taking my time on it.
Which I understand from being a fellow artist, because I do a lot of projects on the paper. I always want to make sure that everything looks as even as it can get, and I want it to be the best thing I want it to be, but it does tend to take years. That's why we have this conversation about New Year, New Me. We have to establish what we want to do and get to it. You guys, the whole point of this is just to remind yourself that you don't need that time to tell yourself that it's a new year, new me. Just make the time and do it.
You know what?
Accomplish your goals, and everything else will be just fine.
Instead of saying new year, new me, why don't you do a new day, new opportunity?
Yeah, I like that one.
New day, new new something. New day,
new adventure.
New day, new adventure. New day, new food. I don't know. New day, new thoughts. I don't know. You don't gotta wait until the new year to try to be a better person. Do it now. Why don't you, instead of you trying to wait until the new year to be a better person, why don't you do it now so when the new year happens, you can already be the person you're trying to be?
Yes.
How about that? How about that?
But anyway, you guys, make sure that you take good care of yourselves. Understand that there's enough self-love in the world for you. And make sure that you can give it to others when you have that time and you're comfortable enough with your own skin.
Mm-hmm.
Know that love in this world helps us stand firm, stand tall, and to move forward with ourselves. If you can't love yourself, how are you gonna be able to move forward in life? You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, you can move forward. But the number one thing you gotta remember is that you can never go, I can't say never, you will not go forward if you're always looking back. How are you gonna move straight? How are you gonna go this way if you're always looking that way? You will never see what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to sometimes glance in that rearview mirror to see where you come from, but you never want to be stuck in your past.
Exactly.
Your past should want to motivate you to be better in the future.
Yeah.
And with that being said, you guys be safe for the new year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
I better not see not one person comment on here and say New Year, New Me. Because if you say New Year, New Me, you're going to get treated. Treated.
Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later.
Be safe.
Yes.
Wear your mask. Get that hand sanitizer. Hey, and if
wash your hands.
If y'all see any fireworks, post them to our IG. It's right there. Post it to our IG so we can see how y'all celebrated y'all New Year. Be safe. And for those of you who may have lost people during this crazy year, my condolences to you guys, but at least you made it to 2021. So happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. See ya.
Peace.
Peace. You might want to step back just a little bit because that lighting might be a little off.
It's always up. It's always, I don't know, it's like brighter and darker. I don't even know how. That's
yeah, because I got one half to start. Let's see how that turns out. Yeah, your shirt shows a lot better like that.
Yes.
Bring this back over this way. Good boy, folks that go with that. But we're not gonna talk about it.
Say like that, we're not gonna talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it. Because we're not. That's a whole nother segment.
I think that whole part of the like gonna get edited out.
Yeah, all this is gonna get edited. So, restart.
I know what's going to happen. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna be there.
Oh, that gave me a headache. That was so bad.
Sounded like Perry right there. Hey, you seen Perry? I think we're good to go. Watch I start talking.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Like just, hey, it's AB here.
I'm sorry. I was so sick. Like I had the words in my head, but it wouldn't come out my mouth.
And y'all talk about mama.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
We'll stop. All right. Ready? 1, 2. Let's do this.
Hey.